Good morning. It's Joe Romero, your Subaru Added Security and Equity Shield product partner for the Portland and Denver zones. This morning I want to talk to you a little bit about a closing or sales technique that I learned that applies to our interior and exterior protection, and how I adapted this to apply to Added Security Gold Plus service contracts, or really any service contracts that you're selling. So I have a very good friend who is a product partner for an interior-exterior protection company. When he gets someone that declines his product or has questions about his product, he asks the customer this question: what makes your car worth what it's worth? And the answer is how it looks and how it runs. If it looks like a 10 but runs like a 5, that car's worth a 5. If it looks like a 5 but runs like a 10, that car is still a 5. So wouldn't it make sense to put the interior-exterior protection on the vehicle so that your vehicle will always look like a 10, just like it's going to be running? Now that's his closing technique, that's his word track, or whatever you want to call it, for the interior-exterior protection. I, in turn, have adapted it to apply to service contracts. So when it comes to using this particular tool on service contracts, the question is still the same. What makes your car worth what it's worth? The answer is now how it runs and how it operates. If the car runs like a 10 but operates like a 5, it's still a 5. If it runs like a 5, operates like a 10, that car's still a 5. What that means is if you maintain your car, do your lube, oil, filter change, tire rotation, and that car's engine, transmission, drive axle run perfect, but the things that operate inside the car, the things like your technology, your electronic components, things like your touchscreen, your power windows, your power locks, all of the eyesight and the cross-traffic detection and the emergency braking systems, the things that you buy the car because you want to have those creature comforts, and the reason you buy the car that's going to have those things that save your life, if those things don't operate correctly, that's what it means when we say your car operates like a 5. So if your car engine, transmission, drive axle is perfect, but you have little things that don't operate properly, your touchscreen doesn't work, your power windows don't work properly, maybe your power seat, maybe you have little computer components that aren't working, that car is worth a 5. Doesn't it make sense to have the added security so that your car will operate as good as it runs? And that's just a little way that I've adapted that closing tool for interior-exterior protection to make it apply to added security. So again, the question you ask your customers is, what makes your car worth what it's worth? And it's how it runs and how it operates. With added security, we're going to protect both how it runs and how it operates and keep both of them at a 10. So again, this is just another tool for you to have in your toolbox, something that you might be able to share with a customer that's going to help you close. I don't like really going to word tracks or having specific closes. I think product knowledge is the best thing that you can have, but this is just another way to share your product knowledge in a way that will make sense to your customer. I hope it was helpful. Have a great weekend. See you next week.